Sam Altman posted an article on his personal website, and it is interesting in many ways. Sam Altman, if you don't know, started this little thing called ChatGPT. I don't know. We'll see what happens with it. The article, for the most part, I think it highlights a change that I've noticed, at least publicly, in Sam Altman. There's been a shift, and I wonder if part of the shift has anything to do with the company, OpenAI, moving from a nonprofit to a profit. Maybe. It just seems like he is a lot more rosy with like the future of AI, where it's going to go, and I don't hear nearly as much talk about the civilizational changes that are going to be potentially really rough to go through. So anyways, I thought we'd look at this article together, you and me, no one else. This is a private session, and just go through some of this, because I know you don't want to read. So I'll read for you. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I'm going to point out a few sections I thought were interesting. I'll read the first sentence just so you get a feel for what this thing is. In the next couple of decades, we will be able to do things that would have seemed like magic to our grandparents, which I have no doubt. We are already there. This first section, he talks about how, as a whole, as people, we are, in a sense, intelligence. We're human intelligence. You get a big group of people together, like a corporation, or, a room of 100 people is smarter than one individual. Well, that's not necessarily true, but anyway, so he's kind of explaining how intelligence works, and that intelligence has been a part of humanity for a long time, and we're just entering an age where intelligence is blowing up and may kill us all. He doesn't say that. I was just thinking that I added that. I probably shouldn't say that on YouTube. This part, he says, with these new abilities, we can have shared prosperity to a degree that seems unimaginable today. In the future, everyone's lives can be better than anyone's life is now. I mean, maybe, sure. Tomorrow could be the greatest day of your entire life. Or you may get hit by a bus. We don't know. It's that kind of rosy, like, man, the future is just going to be unbelievable with AI. And maybe it will. I hope so, but maybe not. It's not like we have a precedent for this. Anyway, so this is where it started to get, I think, interesting, this part right here. AI models will soon serve as autonomous personal assistants who carry out specific tasks on our behalf, like coordinating medical care on our behalf. What? Hold on. Isn't there a part of you that's just like, what the heck? At what point is the AI just like a babysitter? But like say you had Albert Einstein as your babysitter. And Albert Einstein's like, I am so much freaking smarter than this retarded kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, this stupid kid. I'm so much like, and it's just going to be like, what am I doing? Why am I doing all this for you? Why am I taking care of your medical needs? Is the AI is just going to be that much smarter and it can do all this stuff for us? And it's just going to be like, I don't know. So I got to talk about this part too, though. The AI models will soon serve as autonomous personal assistants. I don't think we're far from that. I mean, this whole thing moves into what I think we're going to start seeing really soon, which is people losing their jobs. The thing is, this is already happening. This is my whole take on this article. I'll read more about it, but it's really hard to find a job, especially in the creative space right now. And I think the reason for that, I know the reason for that, at least for some companies that I've worked with and talked to personally, is that they're having their current staff, their current employees, learn AI and use it, which is making them way more productive. What that is doing for the companies is allowing them to not have to hire people, because people they maybe were going to hire because they wanted to grow a department or the company is growing, they now can just get more and more productivity out of the employees they have. And obviously I think what's going to happen is that as AI does more and more with less and less need from people, less and less human input, they're just not going to need as many people. They're going to be like, well, we can actually downsize this department because Loretta over there, she's a whiz with AI and she's doing the work of 10 people now. And then next month it'll be 20 people. And soon Loretta will be the only person in the department. And then all there'll be is one employee that just does AI things. And then you won't even need them. That's where I think this is heading. So you don't hear much about that because that doesn't seem very positive when you're investing billions and billions of dollars into something that isn't proven. It's never been done before in a sense. So anyways, let's get back to the article. I believe the future is going to be so bright that no one can do it justice by trying to write about it now. But why? Why does he believe that the future is going to be so bright? Could it be because he's going to get billions of dollars from OpenAI? And you don't want to freak people out. Like, that's the thing. I feel like it's these guys, the CEOs of any AI company, I feel like, are just like politicians trying to get elected. I mean, they're no, except what they're selling us is something that could be the most dangerous invention, creation ever made. Interesting. Let's read on a bit more. It won't happen at once, but we'll soon be able to work with AI that helps us accomplish much more than we ever could without AI. We're already seeing that. And what does that mean? What does that lead you to? If you can accomplish much more than we ever could have without AI, job loss maybe? I don't know. Eventually, we can each have a personal AI team. I bet every company will, full of virtual experts in different areas working together to create almost anything we can imagine. No kidding. What company out there that's a for-profit company isn't going to use an AI team, a personalized AI team that costs nothing, maybe free, or just a fraction of the cost of a building full of people as soon as they can? And companies are already doing this. That's the thing. Anyways, that's my take on this. I feel like it's just a rosy picture on some things that make me think this is a little scary where things are going and the amount of money and time and effort and speed being put into this. The competition is fierce. And what does it mean? I don't know. I'm a little nervous about it. That's not true. I'm terrified of it. All right. That's it. Goodbye.